Are we here? I think we are. Hey guys, it's Casey from All Things Mama, and I wanted to say happy Monday. Just surprise, I wanted to hop on real quick and kind of chat with you about a few things from over the weekend and talk about organizing for the week. First off, for Friday, for my 5 favorite things that we did, oh my goodness, there was such a great response. Thank you all for watching and heading over to the blog post and reading about the products. And we're going to do that every Friday at 1 o'clock. And so you'll have to come back this Friday at 1 o'clock and we'll do All Things Mama's 5 favorite things, just products from around that maybe that I like or use or have been told about, services for myself or for my family, just something that hopefully you can use in your home also. So I do have, let's see, I have the blog post for that, and so I'm going to link you up in the comments here. Let me get it up. So it's Monday and it's cold and it snowed here yesterday, which we didn't even realize was gonna even happen. I was gonna go out and it started snowing and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna stay home. So stayed home. But I do have pictures, if you didn't see them, on my Facebook page of the pretty snow. All right, there it is. So All Things Mama's 5 favorite things. So if you want to catch up on that, that'd be great. Also, I wanted to mention to you that over on Instagram, on my All Things Deals page, that I've been posting all of my favorite deals that I've been finding that hopefully will be great for you or for gifts or free things even. So I want to make sure that you head over there to Instagram, All Things Deals, to get that. And also, let me pull that up here for you. All right, there's that. So there's that in the comments. Another thing is, a lot of you know that I have the book, Essential Oils for a Clean and Healthy Home. It's over 200 amazing household uses and recipes for essential oils. So pretty much anything that you can think of that you would want to replace in your home is going to be in this book. So a healthy, natural alternative. And the reason I'm mentioning this is that today I see that it's on Amazon for only $10.87 and you can get Prime shipping. So that's a really great deal. It's normally $16. So for $10.87, and if you have Amazon Prime, you can get this delivered to your house or to maybe someone that you want to give a gift to. A lot of the recipes are really easy. They use very few ingredients. I have some of them on the blog. So if you just search essential oils on All Things Mama, you are going to find those there. So essential oils backwards. Hopefully one day we get that fixed, Facebook. Essential oils for a clean and healthy home, on sale right now on Amazon for $10.87. So check that out. Another thing is our 5 days of cookies. So what I've been doing, if you are a newsletter subscriber, I have sent out for the past 4 days, today's actually the 5th day, 5 of my favorite Christmas cookies. So my favorite recipes for our family that are tried and true, that we make year after year, and it's just been great. I can't believe how many people, because I can see when I send out newsletters, how many people open it and click on it and go to the recipes, and it's been so popular. And I've loved it. I'm like, ooh, you guys really like cookies as much as I do. So if you are not a newsletter subscriber, you can still get those recipes. I'm only sending them to my subscribers. So what you need to do is you need to sign up to get my newsletter. And what I do is weekly, I will send you just an update of things that are going on, posts that have come out. I won't spam you with too much email. And so if you sign up for that, then you're going to get my 5 days of cookies for free delivered to your inbox and in a printable form. So what you can do is you can just pull that up and print it off so that you have it for your recipe book or to sit on the counter when you want to make those cookies. Let me grab that for you so that you can sign up for that. Everything's dinging. I've got to turn off some notifications. Do you guys have notifications on your phone and your computer and everything else? Because I do, and I've started turning some of them off because it's like overwhelming and I can't get anything done because I'll hear a ding and a pop up, and then of course I've got to go check and see what in the world's going on. So something I need to get rid of. I've heard from several people that's the best thing to do to kind of, keep you from going from thing to thing to thing throughout the day is to turn off your notifications on your phone, just altogether. Maybe leave your texts up unless people are driving you crazy. Then, a little trick that I do is I'll turn my phone on airplane mode, and so I get no notifications on my phone. But then I get a little worried if someone needs to get a hold of me, like for the kids for school, or something like that they can't get through. So I don't do that very often. Usually it's if they're home and I don't need to worry about, someone getting a hold of me because of them. So that's just a little trick that you might want to try. Anyway, so what I wanted to jump on were those reminders that we talked about, but then also about organizing for your week. If you're like me, it's just, especially right now with the busy season of the holidays, there's just things coming at me. There's, something in the morning for preschool and regular school and basketball and shopping and this event and that event, and it's just overwhelming. So what I want to talk about is just a few tips to maybe streamline your week, how to get ready for that so that it's just not overwhelming to you, and also that you're not forgetting things, because that's what I do. I forget about things, and especially when there's so much to do, and I forget about what I need to be doing or when I need to be doing it, and then I've let someone down, or my kids are upset because I forgot to send something to school, or I feel bad because I was supposed to send cookies to somewhere and I didn't do it. And so I just have tried to come up with an easy plan. So there's all of these blog posts about organizing your life and using this and using that, and especially with technology today, there's so many things that you could use. And if you do use those things and it works good for you, then that's great. But what I want to talk about here today is just an easy way to keep you on track. A couple little tips that hopefully will help streamline your life a little bit and make things a little easier for you. So my number one tip is that you need to look at a calendar. So what you need to do is, I have 2 different ways that I keep track of things, and 3 if I really want to get crazy. But one of the things that I do is that I use a planner. I have used, and if you were here on Friday, I talked about Emily Lay, and she has her book, Grace Not Perfection, out. But I also use her planner. You could use any planner that you want, though. Anything that works for you. So if you go to Target and pick one up for, I know they have them for $5 or less even. And with Emily's planner, this is the one that I've been using, which is the Simplified Planner. It's the blue dot. And I really like it. It's got beautiful pages, nice, thick, has tabs to tell you what month it is. And then this one, it has a month at a glance. Now, I've not filled this in. It's December, because I'm going to show you why in a second. But it has the 2 pages for the month. But then what she does in the Simplified Planner is that she goes day by day. And so here's this day. And it's hourly. So you can put your calendar. So if you're that busy that you need to go 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and write down your schedule so that you're not forgetting things, then you can do that with this planner. There's also a place for dinner in your to-do list over here on the side, and little places to check it off. And you can put notes down here. So it goes day by day. So if you have a busy schedule that you really need to keep track of things hour by hour, and that really helps you, then by all means, this is an amazing way to kind of keep your life in order, keep track of your meals for what you're going to have for that night for dinner, because I know that if I don't plan it out, 5 o'clock comes and I have no idea, we're having peanut butter and jelly and quesadillas, which there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes you may want to have a little more. So that's a day by day. The thing I found with this was that, as you could see, I was not writing it down every day. I was writing it down more on the month and I wanted to see at a glance when I looked down what I had going on. So what I just got was, Emily had a big sale this past week for Cyber Week, and so I got her weekly planner. So this is a little smaller, if you can see. It's about the size of a journal or something like that. It's a little bit smaller because what it is that it has this beautiful, I mean, it's nice leather, hardbound. It's the beautiful stripe on the inside with amazing paper quality. So it still has, and I just got this, so I got it on Friday, and so I haven't wrote in it yet. But it has the month, the 2-page month. But then it also has a week at a glance, okay? So instead of having Monday through Friday or Saturday, Sunday, every single day having a day, everything is right here, okay? So it has less space for you to write during the day. So if you don't have as much that you want to keep track of hour by hour, or you're okay not having it out for you and just being able to write, you know, at 8 a.m. I have this appointment or whatever. And there's still a place for dinner and there's still a place for to-dos. But the reason I got this is I thought that it would just simplify a little bit more for me to not, this may sound silly, but I just didn't turn the page on my other planner. I would just, so I went on the month, and so it would stay on the month the whole month long. But what I thought with this would be just an easy way to look at my week at a glance instead of having to turn the page. Not that that's hard, but I just never did it. I like that it lays flat. So this is new. So it's going to lay flat and open on your desk or wherever you need it to be. And then you can, put it in your purse. So if you work out of the home or you have meetings or whatever, you can put this in your purse and take it with you wherever that you need to go. So that's just, one way that you can keep track of things easily. If a planner doesn't work for you, another way is just using a calendar on your wall, just a normal monthly calendar, and writing things down. I know that sounds really simple, but sometimes just knowing, hey, I need to write this down on my calendar that on Tuesday I have to be somewhere at school to volunteer, is going to help keep you a little bit more on task and also help you to not overschedule yourself. Because if you are just saying yes to all kinds of things and not writing it down, sometimes you may not realize that you have packed your day full of things and that you just don't have any downtime, which is not good, and you're going to burn out. And that's happened to me several times. So I try to keep track of things and write things down so that I have that right in front of me. But another way to go just one step further is when I write things down, I also use Google Calendar. I've also synced it up with my husband, so whatever's on his calendar also goes to my calendar and vice versa, so that we know what's going on with each other, and if I need to be somewhere, or we need to be somewhere together, or I can't schedule him to do something because he's going to be at basketball practice or whatever, then that's really a great way to set reminders. So if you want to make sure that you get a text or an email or a ding or something to remind you of somewhere that you have to be that day, or an appointment, or, I even put on there my vitamins because I forget to take my vitamins. So I will just set a reminder that at 8:40 every day, and I put it then is because I've had my breakfast by then. So I usually put it at 8:40 to take my vitamins, and it's also a great time to... You just confused me. There's my husband. Basketball, baseball, football. You got to put that on there too for his calendar. That's what he does. But there's a lot of practices for those things. And he doesn't play basketball and football and baseball. It's our son. So, but he goes to all those things, coaches, and so I need to know where he's going to be. So if I need to count on him to take the girls to dance or wherever else they need to go, I know where he's going to be. So with the Google Calendar, you can import as many as you need to. It's okay, really. I just didn't see that you were there, and then you popped up. So the Google Calendar. So another great way to just, remind yourself. You can take from your planner, put it into your calendar if you want to. That's just a great way to kind of keep you on track throughout the week and make sure that you're not overscheduling yourself and you know kind of what's going on. Another thing to think about was what I mentioned is make a meal plan. And I'm really bad about it. I want to do it, and I do it a lot of weeks, but a lot of weeks I don't also. But if you have a meal plan and you know what you're going to have, that kind of takes the stress out of your dinner time rush when everyone maybe needs to get to practices and homework and, you know, kids are grumpy. If you know what you're going to have and you have it on hand because you bought it at the grocery store that week because you knew what you wanted to have that week, then that's going to really help you out throughout your week to kind of just take something else off of your plate. So you can even write that down in this planner. And I know other planners that I've seen have places for your meal plan. I also have a free printable on the blog. If you search meal plan printable, you can print it off. It's really pretty and colorful, and you can write your meal plan down and stick it on your fridge so that you know what you're doing each week. Stick it on your calendar. Maybe you have a whiteboard or a chalkboard in your kitchen. Just kind of keep track of that. Just simplify things. You don't have to have a million things and use a million different apps and all of these things that is great with technology, but sometimes just adds a little more than we need to our day when we're just using all of these things, when it could be just as simple as writing it down and putting it on the fridge. Another thing is when you are making your to-do list, do make a to-do list for one, and when you make your to-do list, put it in order, if you can, of priority. So you know that today I have to make my meal plan. That's exactly what I need to do. You know, and today I have to take my daughter to dance at 5:30, and today I have to be at this place at 4:30 because I'm meeting someone, or today I have to do this blog post because it's due. So just make a plan of what is the most important things, and then below it, make sure to put the other things that you would like to get done. Something that doesn't have to get done today, but it would be really great if you could get it done. So whether that's, you know, writing a note to a friend, which, you know, could be important also, but you could do it later. If you run out of time, you could do it tomorrow. Or if you really wanted to go shopping and you really didn't have to do it today, but you could do it tomorrow. So try not to let your to-do list overwhelm you as well. Just make a list and prioritize it from what's most important down to, you know, what is not as important, or things that you must do versus the things that are just kind of want to do. And doing these simple things is going to help you have a better day. You know, you're not going to be stressed because you're going to know what's coming. You've not overscheduled yourself. You know what meal you're having. You know where your husband or your kids are going to be. And you know what you have to get done and what you don't really have to do. But if you have time, that would be great. So doing these simple things each week, and if you can do it on Sunday or Monday, that would be great. And then just kind of schedule things as they come up throughout the week onto your planner or in your calendar or however you decide to do it, is going to really make things much easier on you, especially right now for the holidays. You're not going to have as much to worry about, and again, you're going to have a little bit of breathing room in your day to not feel like you're overwhelmed and rushing from thing to thing to thing, because you knew what was going on, and when you scheduled what you had to do, you didn't schedule more than you needed to do. So those are just a few of my tips. I have several blog posts about that. I'm going to link you up to those in the comments. And I wanted to mention again about the 5 Days of Cookies, so make sure you sign up for that. There's links in the comment for that. And there's some great deals going on right now, so go to All Things Deals on Instagram, which is my new Instagram page, which is going really great. So thank you for following me there. And my book, Essential Oils for a Clean and Healthy Home, which is on sale or for a really great price on Amazon right now for $10.87. So if you have Prime, you can get it delivered for free, and it's a great gift. It's not that big. It has really easy to read recipes. Let me show you here. This one has water, vinegar, and tea tree oil for cleaning your counters, and I make this weekly. This is what we use to clean our counters. I switch out the essential oils sometimes, but it's a really simple, easy to read book. Really great for just finding something easy and switching it out for a more toxic alternative in your home. So check that out on Amazon. All right, so I will be back on Friday for my 5 favorite things. Again, Friday at 1 p.m. And I hope that you can meet me here because we do have a lot of fun. And this week I'm going to have a giveaway. Yay! So check me out. And thanks again, everyone, for being here. Have a great Monday. See you soon. Bye.